Let us now study about the Ames test. The Ames test was developed in the 1970s by Bruce Ames, professor of biochemistry at University of California, Berkeley, as a fast and sensitive assay of the ability of a chemical compound or mixture to induce mutations in DNA. The Ames test helps to assess the mutagenic potential of chemical compounds. Dr. Ames' work was published as a paper identifying environmental chemicals causing mutations and cancer, which paved the scientists to identify the chemical caused carcinogens in pesticides such as DDT, food additives such as AF2, flame retardant, tris-BP and mutagenic compounds in commercial hair dyes. Salmonella typhimurium was selected to screen defective or mutant genes, making it unable to synthesize the amino acid histidine from the ingredients in its culture medium. The assay is based upon the reversion of mutations in the histidine operon in the bacterium Salmonella typhimurium. The histidine operon encodes enzymes required for the biosynthesis of the amino acid histidine. Strains with mutations in the histidine operon are histidine auxotrophs. Revertants that restore the histidine plus phenotype will grow on minimal medium plates without histidine. This provides a simple sensitive selection for revertants of His mutants. The histidine mutants are mixed with the potential mutagen, then plated on a minimal medium with a very small amount of histidine. The concentration of histidine used is limiting. So, after the cells go through several cell divisions, the histidine is used up and the auxotrophs stop growing. However, if the potential mutagen induces His plus revertants during the initial few cell divisions, then each of the resulting revertants will continue to divide and form a colony. The number of colonies produced is proportional to how efficiently the mutagen reverts the original mutation. Ames test bacterial reverse mutation assay. The bacteria reversed mutation assay is used to evaluate the mutagenic properties of test articles. The test uses amino acid dependent strains of Salmonella typhimurium and Escherichia coli. In the absence of an external histidine source, the cells cannot grow to form colonies. Colony growth is resumed if a reversion of the mutation occurs, allowing the production of histidine to be resumed. Spontaneous reversions with each of the strains mutagenic compounds cause an increase in the number of revertant colonies relative to the background level.